Who do you want to talk about now?
Just Daniel.
He doesn't work here anymore. Pick someone else. Who else do you want to talk about? She's not here either.
You know what I appreciate and what I love is the fact that every month when we get together for our key staff meetings, there's a huge list of folks that they talk about department stars, and that you have so many people, so much staff that are engaged. And then I hear from other members, they love coming in here because they get welcomed. Everyone's so friendly. They feel like the staff here are happy and feel like they're very engaged. And so I just feel that here we are at TownLake feeling very blessed and appreciative of the amazing team that we have.
I appreciate everyone. Everyone helps me out in different occasions, you know. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, I know it's going to sound like a cop-out, but I appreciate everyone. I was thinking about this morning, and we have a really, really incredible staff team.
I appreciate everybody. I don't have just one person. I think just the why in general, there's a really good cause here for everybody and all the members, and the staff is really caring. Everyone I've come in contact with is so happy and healthy. It's very inspiring to work here.
Everyone, I can't choose. Everyone has their own specific thing that they bring to the table for me to, you know, appreciate them. I can't just choose one. Hickey.
Why do you love Elena?
Adrian.
Does she watch movies with you?
I appreciate Paige. I appreciate her commitment to excellence and her commitment to the kids and the adults that she serves. You can see it. She's very passionate about it.
I appreciate Nick Fulgham.
And why do you appreciate him?
He is always willing and flexible to change his schedule and come in for extra hours whenever the building needs help.
I appreciate Shelby. I appreciate Shelby's ability to adapt really quickly to all the craziness of our team asking for so much all the time.
I appreciate Jay in the aquatics.
Why do you appreciate Jay?
I appreciate Jay because he's a super responsible guy and he respects all his staff members and he's always sticking up for us.
Well, there are a lot of people that I appreciate, but a person that I'd like to appreciate today is Elena Hickey.
And why do you appreciate Elena?
I appreciate Elena because I had the chance to work in Child Watch last week and just had a reminder of how busy it is in there and how big a job it is to be in there and care for all the children that come into the TownLake Y every day. And she does it with such care and also such precision. I mean, I'm kind of tending to kids and she's like eagle-eyeing the room, making sure everything's okay, and it was just so impressive.
I appreciate Maricela so much and her good heart and her kind spirit that she brings to the YMCA.
I appreciate Hunter. He's a very stand-up gentleman. He goes definitely above and beyond to make sure that everybody is being taken care of. He's great to members as well as staff. He's very able to jump into any kind of situation and help out, regardless if he knows or what to do. Really, he just wants to be available and helpful. So yeah, Hunter's a great guy.
Who do I appreciate? I appreciate Jude a lot. Jude has been very helpful to me in kind of learning some better things about myself and kind of teaching me how to reach into my personal self and find my inner voice, my why voice, and learn how to communicate to people without getting upset and without getting angry, and teaching me to take time to stop and reflect before I talk.
And if I had to pick my top 10, they would be Tiffany, Jude, Laura, Roxanne, Tracy, all the people that work in these back offices. I know they work overtime and give so much of their heart. It's really nice.
Who do I appreciate? The TownLake YMCA. I appreciate most the occupancy staff like Sean and Felix and Maricela, because we can always give them our needs and they're always there to take care of them. They never had any negative feedback. It's, oh wait, I'm on it, I'll take care of it. And that's always the answer. That's great.
I appreciate Miss Tracy. She was new to our office this year and brings so much love and light and energy to the sometimes chaotic space, and we really see her as kind of a mother figure here, even though she looks 25. She's really been wonderful to all of us and nurturing, and we can talk to her about anything, and she's just so positive and so encouraging and so warm and welcome all the time.
I appreciate Joe Doyle because he is always helpful with me with my other jobs and my hours and availability and scheduling, so I really do appreciate that.
I appreciate Paige Russell. She has been a fantabulous assistant or co-coach, and it's been really fun working with her before and after she became the program coordinator for aquatics, and she gave me a little bub sticker, so it's probably the coolest thing ever.
The Y staff member that I appreciate the most, and she doesn't hold the same title and capacity as she did before, but Sarah Kreisner. I've known her for a very long time, and she has taught me not only a lot about the YMCA and aquatics and things like that, but things that I can take with me into the future.
All right, I appreciate Tracy, Roxanne, and Laura. They're just the best. They know what they're doing all the time. They do it very well. They entrusted me and Jacob as leads, and I really appreciate that. I know we both appreciate that very much. Thank you guys.
I appreciate Ruben Ruiz.
Why do you appreciate him?
I met Ruben at the Y about 5 years ago, and he got me into the Y, playing basketball with him at the Y, and we've been like best friends since then.
I think I would have to say that the staff member I would most appreciate, because she is a multitasker here, but it have to be Elena Hickey. She not only is a great instructor, but as we all know here at the Y, as Child Watch goes, so goes the Y. Everything goes smoothly only when Child Watch is going smoothly. And I certainly know that a lot of the participants, instructors also appreciate that, the fact that it runs so well with her in charge.
I appreciate Cameron from the quality service team because she is extremely sweet and she is always willing to take my shift when I'm feeling like not doing it. And she just, as a person and as an individual, she is just someone I totally want to be like, and just all around really awesome.
I appreciate 3 people that I want to give a shout out to. I appreciate Jude for hiring me or giving me the opportunity to work here and make extra money. I appreciate Roxanne for showing me how to do the furniture correctly so that I don't get yelled at by Jude. And then I appreciate Yesenia, who I work with on Thursday, because she makes working on Thursdays, which is my longest day of the week, really fun and awesome. So
I would like to let the Y know that I appreciate Lauren Bickford because she is such an amazing helper and she is always coming up with new ideas for youth programs and the whole YMCA.
I like to appreciate Joe Fisher because if it wasn't for him, then I would not be in the position that I am right now, which is working at the YMCA.
I am so thankful for the YMCA, especially at the TownLake. This has been the most joy for years and years, and especially thankful for Doug. Doug, our fitness coordinator, he's just full of smiles, positivity. I walk in the door regardless of how I'm feeling, he just lifts everybody up and gives more than 100%. So thank you, Doug.
I appreciate Andrew because he's always willing to help. And why do I appreciate Andrew? He makes the workplace somewhere very enjoyable to be for myself and for the people that he interacts with.
So many people to choose from, you know. It's such a good community here. But if I had to pick one person, I would have to say it would be my friend Rox, because she works very hard. She puts in the time. I always has a smile on her face no matter what's going on. I can come talk to her if I have a problem. We use teamwork here and there. I don't see it that much anymore, but that's still my friend, and I like her work ethic. So Rox, you the best.
I'm very grateful for several people at the TownLake branch. So I will start with Felix, who I appreciate because he is always willing to do anything that needs to be done, and of course he always does it with a huge smile. I also really appreciate my yoga instructors that help me with the program, Christine and Elizabeth. That not only are they extremely knowledgeable, but very compassionate and very good listeners. Mashariki, who is a really, really good boss, and I appreciate her because she helps build the program, also encourages me to expand my knowledge, and she helped me get certified this year to train the trainers, which I'm super excited about. And for Tiffany, because without her support, we wouldn't have the Live Strong at the Y program at TownLake, and I wouldn't get to do what I love to do every day.
Why do you love Tiffany the most?
My ball.
Here at the Y, the person I appreciate the most is probably Cam, because when I come in Saturday mornings, I know it's going to be clean. Unlike, no offense to anyone else, it's not always cleaned up the other days I come in. But she works hard, and I know I can always grab her, and she doesn't complain, and she's always in such a positive mood that I love when she comes in.
I appreciate my whole entire Welcome Staff Center because they are friendly and they're nice and they're just full of love, and everybody's so nice, and they have to deal with me every Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, so thanks for that. Special shout out to Dave, because Dave, he's like my cherry on the Sunday every Thursday. He's somebody I can vent to, and we have so much fun. And I would also like to shout out for Emily. Of course, Emily, there's so many things I could say about you. You're like my friend that I've had for years, even though we've known each other only since August. And everybody appreciates you just being nice and friendly, and I never experienced any of that because you're so sassy to me, and I love it. And I just appreciate you just being a great friend. And yeah, that's it.
I appreciate Humberto. He's been really helpful, and he's a hard worker. He's always willing to stop and answer questions and help out whenever he can. I think he's a really good employee and coworker to have around.
Cambry. Why do you appreciate Cambry?
West End.
And Roxanne. Why do you appreciate Cambry and Roxanne?
She's a pot.
Alright, I appreciate the Y itself. I also appreciate my staff. I have an awesome staff that help support me and help me get through the day. And I also have an awesome leader in Renee Dieter. I really, really appreciate the work that she does to help me get to the point that I need to be. So I think all my teammates, I think the Y is a great place to be. So thank you. That's from James to you.
So the people I probably appreciate most at the Y is going to be, there's kind of two. There's obviously Roxanne. I talked about her last year just because she was the one that really took me under her wing and, you know, really helped me grow in the Y organization and everything. And then Jacob, because we have worked for about a year together on the weekends, and we worked maybe 24 to 26 hours a week just with each other, and so it's
it's kind of gotten to the point where we kind of have like a secret language where we know like if someone needs help, and we just really understand each other's strengths and weaknesses and know who is better at dealing with a certain member at what time. And so it's just like, he's just a great support system on the weekend for me to have, and I think he hopefully feels the same.
There's a lot of people that I could say, probably everyone, but if I'm gonna narrow it down, I appreciate Renee. She always comes to me with super inventive projects, and she's always really considerate of my time, and I feel like we have these like really great like strategy discussions, and I always leave our conversations like very optimistic and wanting to get to work. And then I have to give a shout out to my entire membership office of girls and Jude, who's often in here as well. Such a supportive group of women, and it's amazing to work around people who are so strong and so dedicated to their job.
Alright, so I definitely appreciate Joe for being supportive and really empowering me to be the best that I can be. I appreciate Jay for making me laugh and just being fun and kind of being my partner in crime in the office. I appreciate all of our swim instructors for doing all the hard work that they do. Swim teaching is definitely fun, but it's not always easy, so I appreciate all the hard work that they put into that. And I also appreciate all of our lifeguards for guarding the pool every day and doing what can be a sometimes boring job, but also a very, very important job, and for really knowing their stuff and doing what they do every day.
I appreciate Jude because he's always the person I run to whenever I need anything for my department, or if I have questions about anything, he always has an answer.
Okay. I appreciate everyone at the TownLake Y. I like to see us all as one big family. I feel pretty much wherever I turn, I know I can find someone that I can count on. Special shout out to my Y mama, Miss Becky, up at the front. It's always great being under her caring wing. It makes my job a lot easier. And thank you, Lauren Bickford, for all of your support through our recent success and baby steps all the way to the finish. Ma'am?
That's a great question. I appreciate so many people, but I do want to call one person out. The person I really appreciate who has helped us tremendously is Karen in our youth program department. She not only takes shifts, she works for people, she loves working with children, and she really helps the program out even more. Thank you.
I appreciate Tony Fuentes for always stepping up to help me out, subbing my classes, making sure that I have coverage for them and checking in with me. He's just been a great help, a great instructor, and he's an Iron Man. He's amazing. So thank you, Tony. I appreciate you.
I appreciate everybody at TownLake Y. I don't even think I can pick somebody in specific because everyone is so awesome.
I appreciate Jude because he still knows how to use a broom and a dustpan.
So being new to TownLake YMCA, it was really helpful to have Doug and Renee because they answered any questions I had. They made me feel really welcome. And then also I started going to classes, like Elena was one of the first people I met. She remembered my name as soon as I started, even before I was an instructor. And every time I see her, she asks how I'm doing, she asks if I need help, she asks anything about my classes, and it was really nice coming in to a brand new Y, a bigger Y, and still feeling that community, still feeling welcome, and knowing that no matter what happens, I can go to anyone with questions. And yeah.
I appreciate everyone who wakes up and is here at 5 in the morning every single morning. Lifeguards, fitness, front desk, everyone. I love you guys.
Do you have a particular person you'd like to?
They're all great.
Can we have one, please?
I can't think of one. They're all great. They're all great. Joe's great. Shelby, she's awesome. I couldn't do without any of you guys. Lifeguards, you rock. Fitness, Nick, you're great. You're all great in the morning. It's hard to be up and be here at 5 in the morning every single day, so I love you guys.
I appreciate Kelsey. She is phenomenal with those crying babies. I was watching her and I was just in awe at how calm, and she was still smiling as they were screaming in her arms, and she stayed calm, and I had to tell her instantly that she was awesome. She was just amazing.
Individually, I'd have to say Roxanne. She's been incredibly patient as I've learned my new role, encouraged me along the way, and she is hilarious.
So Becky at the front desk is the first person I see when I walk in, and she is consistently welcoming and kind and also personable.
Well, the person that's been the most helpful to me since I've been here is Cambry. She's been really helpful with all the paperwork and everything to get my prerequisites out of the way, the course completions and all that. She's helped me get everything set up to complete those.
I appreciate Laura Clark.
And why is that?
Because she's caring and sweet, and she's always there for me, supportive in everyday life.
I need you.
Okay.
Totally awesome. Kind.
Spectacular.
Hardworking.
One word would have to be nurturing.
Precise.
Handsome.
Fun. Empathetic.
Nurturing.
Helpful.
Awesome.
If it was one word, it would be family.
Dedicated.
Awesome.
This is kind of silly, but integrity?
Wonderful.
Loyal.
Passion.
Witty.
Amazing.
This is egg.
Happy.
Sassy in one word.
Energetic.
No car.
I would say original, actually.
Pragmatic.
Resourceful.
Mom.
Inspiring. Iron Man.
Funny.
Energy. She is so positive.
Rocks.
Patient.
Fierce.
Real.
So sweet and so helpful.
Blah 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 blah.
Don't slurp in the background.
Is it straight?
Beautiful.
Is it straight?
Ooh,
now?
that was weird.
It's as straight as
Or
Jude.
should I like?
Okay.
Good job.
But if you had to choose one, you have to. So.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
Don't.
That's what Laura's making everyone do.
If I had to choose one, then I would just rather die because I can't choose anyone.
Good answer.
I love everyone the same.
Go stop! Don't waste your film.
And I want to say thank you to Hunter because he should have said thank you for me.
I am really grateful for myself.
Oh my god, do not even pick something else.
Okay.
Who do you appreciate at the TownLake?
Oh, hi.
Is Tiffany in that?
Is definitely Renee. Excuse me?
I'm done. Lock the door. You've been filming this whole time.
Just go.
Hold on, let me stop chewing. It's hard. It's peanut
You
butter.
should just stop and then delete this one and then start a new one.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Great.
Well.